Gonna have a good day.
The wings, the beer, the chips, the dips, nothing says Super Bowl like that picture or what is on this table right now. Now, while you don't eat like this every day, well, some of us do, you splurge every now and then, and it's not until the next day that you feel absolutely terrible about what you've done the night before. Our good friend, our old friend, David Foreman, he's a retired pharmacist, he's author and radio host of The Herbal Pharmacist, is here this morning to help us not feel so badly on the morning after.
As I lick my fingers.
What the show would have been watching us set this up.
Yeah,
that
right.
would have been the show.
The beer going all over the table was a classic.
Yeah, we did have that happen. Good to see you. Welcome back. I've missed you. I love having you here. And what are you thinking? Bringing this to a morning show after we've been on TV since 4:30.
And I got here and I say, you guys can eat all of this too. So
thank you. Thank you. All right, so you sent some info over. Average person, what did you say on a Super Bowl party?
3,000 calories. By the way, 3,500 calories is 1 pound. So you're basically on Super Bowl Sunday, you're going to consume about a pound worth of food and beverage. And so you're going to feel bad. So I've got a way to actually block about 2/3 of that. We'll talk about that. A lot of stuff starts. I've got potato skins and pizza, killer cupcakes. I decided to go for both teams. I'm not going to. I'm not making my Super Bowl pick here.
Thank you.
But those, go ahead.
All right, well then let's start there. Let's start. How do you said block 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
How do you block it?
We've talked about starch blockers in the past. Phase 2 is the name of the ingredient. There's a lot of starch blockers out there, but phase 2 is the one with the science behind it. If you take phase 2 before a meal that contains starches, potato, bread, breaded wings, cakes, whatever, you'll negate 2/3 of the caloric effects. So let's assume that on Super Bowl Sunday, everything you're jamming in your face is starchy. Yeah. If you take phase 2, well, that's me. I'll be hanging at the chip and guac basket. But if you take phase 2, you'll block 2/3 of that. So
and that's white
kidney bean extract, right? Yeah, exactly.
That's what that is.
Right. Now, some of us are going to consume a little bit of alcohol. I know I will be. I'm actually headed to Phoenix.
You're going?
Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm going to the Phoenix Open and the Super Bowl this weekend. So
good for you.
We're going to consume alcohol. One of the things you want to do to hopefully maybe prevent a hangover, if you are going to overconsume, don't drive, of course, but the herb milk thistle, which is in the green bottle.
I've got it right here.
You do? Okay, cool. Milk thistle is the herb that supports your liver and liver health. Say the next day, wake up with a headache. The herb feverfew, which is in this little dropper bottle here. Feverfew is an herb that I use for headaches. And then last but not least, let's just say, for instance, you didn't take any of my advice and you're feeling big and bloated. A lot of that's from the carbs or it's from the fat and the protein that you've just been, brotting yourself to death. You can take digestive enzymes, which is our last bottle. I don't know if I'm allowed to pick it up. I'll let you do it. You probably had a manicure and I didn't.
Well, it's not that. But anyway, I mean, people, some of what you're bringing in here today, some of these things are good for you every day. This is not just after a big party.
I use phase 2 anytime I have chips and guac. I use milk thistle on every day because I do drink wine on an almost everyday basis. And then digestive enzymes, I only use when I do happen to overeat, which is a rarity because I do try to practice what I preach. So, yeah, these are things you can do every day, but a lot of people aren't into that stuff. So I'm just telling you, like, this is how you can cheat. Yeah, I mean, you can totally enjoy your I'm not telling people not to eat. Like, everybody thinks, oh my God, you're the herbal pharmacist. You're supposed to tell us to eat veggie trays and what. I'm like, no. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
But be preemptive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know I'm going to be enjoying all the wrong things according to what I teach.
Right.
But I'm going to do these supplements so that I don't have to pay the price the next day or that day. Before
I let you go, I read everything you sent over. And the feverfew.
Yeah.
I mean, this is good for headaches, not just for hangover headaches. Some of the stuff's like for migraines and things like that as well.
Yeah, feverfew is actually better known for its migraine prevention. It works in about 25% of the people that have migraines.
I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't know. I never knew what it was for.
It comes in, and actually, it's really cool. Back in the old days, in the German population, they used to pull the leaves and suck on them when they were out in the fields to help with their headaches.
Well, there it is.
Kind of cool, right?
Yeah. You rallied. You got it done.
I did. I'm surprised.
We're all covered in beer, but that's okay.
It smells good in here.
Hey, have a good trip.
Thanks,
good to see you as always.
Take care.